Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Hi, I'm Steve Hartley, owner and founder of High Gear Marketing, a digital advertising company focusing on data to help businesses improve market share and drive new customers. Are you tired with the lack of accountability from your current vendors? Are you frustrated with your return on investment? Well, my program is different. You actually don't pay unless you sell something. High Gear Marketing takes all the risk. You have zero to lose. If you're interested, text me at 317-523-4100.
Drive home your new Kia from the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. We have brand new Kias arriving daily.
Plus, we have a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from.
And payments as low as $199 a month.
We service all makes and models.
And we'll buy your old car on the spot. Right, Oscar?
Y hablamos español.
Come see us at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue.
It's not just a car dealership for me. This is my dealership.
Just minutes from anywhere in Indy. Or online at rayskillmanshadeland.com.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to Plainfield, Indiana, and Plainfield High School, home of the Lady Quakers, where we are getting set for the title bout of the Plainfield Winter Classic, the girls basketball tournament held annually here at Plainfield. Championship game tonight featuring the Roncalli Royals at 10-3 against the New Pal Dragons at 8-7. Both teams coming out of the court. Consolation ball game earlier had the host Plainfield Quakers knocking off Greensburg, and frankly, it was the third. I just finished interviewing Plainfield coach Kurt Benj, and he mentioned that this was the third game in 24 hours for Greensburg, so a tall task nonetheless. We'll be back with the starting lineups after we pause for this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
I drive a 2022 Telluride Nightfall Edition. I love it. So when we found out we were having twins, we knew we needed a bigger car with a third row. So the Telluride with the captain's chairs fits perfectly with our family. It gets great gas mileage. Actually, we went to Holiday World and got averaged about 29 miles a gallon. I like the lane keep assist because sometimes kids can distract you and you're not noticing what you're doing, and it beeps at you if you are getting too close to the lines. Ray Skillman Kia is my store. I'll never go to any other store. Can you say, I love Kia?
Kia.
Say, I love Kia. Yay!
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
It's a rainy night, a rainy Friday night in central Indiana. Tonight we're in Hendricks County, Plainfield High School. The Plainfield Lady Quakers knocked off Greensburg earlier in the consolation round, and we're getting set for the title game between the Roncalli Lady Royals and New Pal Lady Dragons. We'll have the starting lineups here momentarily. Earlier this morning, New Pal knocked off Plainfield 52-46. Isabella Gizzi had a game-high 26 points, 19 of those coming in the second half of play. New Pal moved 8-7 on the year, coached by Sarah Gizzi in her sixth year at New Pal. Career record of 93-46. Roncalli, coached by Jason Sims in his first season, an impressive 10-3 record so far, and now we'll pause for our national anthem. Our national anthem tonight from Plainfield High School. Let's go over the starting lineups. First of all, for Roncalli, Sydney Horton, a 5'8 senior, averaging 12.5 points and 4.3 rebounds a ball game. Claire Lindsay, a junior, averaging 11.8 points and 5.1 rebounds a ball game. Brenna Cerny, a freshman, averaging 6.6 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. And Josie Origer, a senior, averaging 2.4 points and 4 rebounds a contest. For New Pal, Isabella Gizzi, a 5'8 senior, averaging 23.5 points and 5.7 rebounds a ball game. Vivian Miller, 5'5 junior, averaging 9.9 points and 2.4 rebounds. Tyler Whitaker, 5'4 sophomore, averaging 2.5 points and 2.4 rebounds a ball game. Allie Blum, 5'6 junior, averaging 8.6 points and 5.8 rebounds a contest. And Sadie Eubanks rounds out the starting lineup for New Pal, 5'9 freshman, averaging 3.6 points and 4.1 rebounds a ball game. A lot of freshmen in the starting lineups with teams around Central Indiana. In fact, Berkeley Williams at Plainfield, she drilled a 3 that really was the difference in the ball game there. That freshman had 15 points. You'll hear from her later tonight and tomorrow on our Twitter. We invite you to follow us on Twitter at INDHS Sports. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com, and by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler Ford at www.greghublerford.com, and by Genesis Sports Performance, genesissportsperformance.com. Tip is up, and it's controlled in backcourt by Isabella Gizzi. Gizzi, uncommitted in her college selection so far, and she gets the first bucket of the ball game, spins around, and got it to go with the left hand. New Pal out to an early 2-0 lead. Here's Natalie Lehner, who's in the starting lineup. Jasmine Horseman went down in the first quarter of this morning's ball game, and she will not play here tonight. Long bomb in the air by Cerny. She got it. Brenna Cerny drills a 3. She shoots 34% from behind the arc, and the Lady Royals are up by 1, 3-2 with 7:15 to play here in the quarter. Here's Vivian Miller. Top of the circle to Blum. Swings it far side to Gizzi, guarded there by Lehner. Cross-court feed here is Tyler Whitaker. Whitaker did not score earlier today. Blum, she started out on fire. She had 8 points in the first quarter, including a pair of 3s. Gizzi, with under 7 minutes to play here in the quarter. Roncalli with an early 3-2 lead. Here's Whitaker, jump shot from 15, got it. Whitaker's first 2 points of the day, and she puts the Dragons up by 1 at 4-3. Here's Claire Lindsay with the basketball. Check that, Sydney Horton. Here's Natalie Lehner. She drives, she took steps. Turnover there by Roncalli, their first of the ball game. And New Pal will get it with 6:28 to play here in the quarter. Scores from around the area. And we'll have them throughout the night. On the boys' side, Guerin Catholic knocked off Columbia City 54-40. Here's Sadie Eubanks, and she's tied up there by Lehner. Gets the ball back. Blum for 3, and her shot is way short. Goes out of bounds, and Roncalli with the ball back. Also on the boys' side, Tech knocked off Fort Wayne Snyder 59-50. Center Grove was toppled by Kokomo 51-49. That was a buzzer beater by Flory Badunga. Here's Sydney Horton with the basketball. Off-balance shot goes out of bounds. It was knocked out by Gizzi. And Roncalli will get the ball back with just under 6 minutes to play here in the quarter. New Pal averages 51.1 points a ball game. Roncalli at 57.4. And here we go. Here's Natalie Lehner with the basketball. Flips it to Lindsay on the right side. Backdoor feed is Turk. Turk turns on Blum. Stripped to the basketball. Lehner gets it back. Here's Horton. She had 22 points in the win earlier this afternoon. Here's Horton from long range. It won't go. Ball's tipped around. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be awarded to New Pal. That'll stop the clock at 5:23 to play. New pal, 8-7 on the season, averaging 23.7 rebounds a ball game. Isabella Gizzi walks it up court. Right wing is Vivian Miller. Dumps it into Gizzi. She finds Eubanks underneath, and she can't get the shot to go. Blum gets the rebound, fires from three, short. Loose ball comes away to Claire Lindsay. Lindsay jogs it across the timeline. Pulls up from three, and it goes in. Claire Lindsay with her first three. She shoots 29% from three-point land. And it's a 6-4 lead now for Roncalli, and looks like we got a personal foul going against Lindsay. Lindsay gets called with a reach. That's the first team foul on Roncalli here in the half. Josie Origer checks into the basketball game. She replaces Natalie Lehner. And Isabella Gizzi will control the basketball for the Dragons. 4:40 to go in the quarter. 6-4, Roncalli on top. Here's Vivian Miller, guarded there by Cerny. Gizzi sees a lane, pulls up from 7, banks it, no good. Rebound comes away to Lindsay. Here comes Sydney Horton. Horton drives, dumps it to Turk. Turk drives the paint, lays it up with the right hand, and scores. Taylor Turk with 2. Roncalli up by 4 now at 8-4. Back the other way comes New Pal. 4:05 to go. Here's Vivian Miller from 3. Long range, she buried it. Vivian Miller strikes her first 3. And it's now 8-7. Roncalli with a 1-point lead under 4 minutes to play. Here we go. Here's Turk, finds Lindsay. She lays it up and in. Claire Lindsay has 5. Pretty pass there from Turk. And Roncalli now with a 3-point lead. 3:40 to play. Here's Gizzi. Substitutions getting ready to check in. That's Heaven Thompson for Roncalli. Sadie Eubanks with the basketball to Gizzi. Pulls up from 3. And she got the roll. Isabella Gizzi has 5. Her first 3. Gizzi shoots 31% from three-point range. 40% from the field. Gizzi had 26 points earlier today against Plainfield. 4 threes. 19 in the second half. Wild shot by Horton doesn't go anywhere. Gizzi with the rebound. She leads the break, leads it up to Vivian Miller. She lays it up and then Vivian Miller now with 5. And just like that, New Pal takes a 12-10 lead. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter of play. Here's Claire Lindsay with the basketball for the Lady Royals. Backdoor feed to Horton. The basketball goes out of bounds. New Pal will get it back. Thompson checks in. And Taylor Turk will check out. Turk checking out with 2 points. Heaven Thompson, a junior, averaging 6.4 points and 2 rebounds a ball game. 12-10, New Pal with the 2-point lead. 2:35 to play in the quarter. We'll have game recaps tomorrow morning from scores from around the area as Gizzi launches a long 3. It's too strong. Thompson with the rebound, but she's fouled by Tyler Whitaker. Whitaker went over the back, and that'll be her first personal foul. It'll be the first team foul on New Pal here in the half. Stops the clock with 2:26 to play. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Genesis Sports Performance. Graham Wilkerson and Dale Speckman over there at Genesis. They're also opening up a new location at 96 Michigan Road. Go to GenesisSportsPerformance.com, click on the button for a 50% off coupon off your first month's membership. And Brenna Cerny drills her second 3. Royals back up by 1, 13-12, 2 minutes to play here in the quarter. Here's Blum. She's looking for help, gets the basketball to Eubanks, and Tyler Whitaker will reset for New Pal. Gizzi with the basketball. Guarded there by Sydney Horton. Gizzi with 5 points already here in the quarter. She and Miller are tied for team high score honors, and there's Gizzi. Scoop shot with the left hand doesn't go, and the rebound comes away to Josie Origer. Back the other way comes Claire Lindsay. She'll drive the paint, lays it up, and she couldn't get the roll. Rebound is stripped by Eubanks, and Vivian Miller rather, and she'll drive the length of the court. We've got a whistle, and a personal foul will go against the Royals. That'll be the second team foul on Roncalli. Brenna Cerny will pick up her first personal foul. Substitutions for Roncalli. Taylor Turk comes back into the ball game, along with Sydney Horton. Here's Isabella Gizzi. Summer Fischel also into the ball game for the first time tonight. Gizzi gets a backdoor feed, lays it up. Nope, and Claire Lindsay will pick up foul number 2. So we'll see if Jason Sims puts Lindsay on the bench. She's got 2 personal fouls here in the first quarter. And Isabella Gizzi will be on the line shooting 2. An 84% free thrower on the year. She has 5 points. It's a 1-point lead. Now a 2-point lead for New Pal. Actually, we're tied up now 13. So Lindsay checks out of the ball game. And Gizzi will have one more opportunity. And her shot is in the air and good. Gizzi has 7. New Pal up by 1 at 14-13.